Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, hello, 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 and welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. And why the fuck am I back in why the fuck am I back here again? Oh wait, yeah, that's I jumped all the way back here, yeah, at the end of last. Like, why am I all the way back here? I don't get this. I don't get it. Anyway, I'm just gonna let some people know I'm streaming. We can get on this, and good times. Good times to be had. Uh, okay. So let's have a look. I kind of want to do that one first. I've always said I need something like something, because if I have to go underwater, then I'm gonna be absolute cattle.
Javad said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry. I should see if there's anything in the back of the valley.
So yeah, if I have to go diving underwater for a protracted period of time.
Dead bristleback by the falls. Now check it out. Parts of it have been tampered with. It must have been from the rebels' override.
What?
Looks like it died on impact. Maybe it charged off the cliff up there. I better keep following the trail up. It's always good to have extra. Another dead bristleback.
You're saying this, Aloy, and I ain't saying nothing.
An old mine. And a lot of broken trees. It's like a stampede went through. So if the bristlebacks fell into the sinkhole outside the Daunt, maybe some tunnels like them here? I better take a look inside. The old cart tracks collapsed. It looks recent. Guess I'm not going that way. A dead bristleback down there? The cart tracks must have given way under it. So the bristlebacks were here.
Finally. I'm getting pinged out the bomb. Okay.
There's smoke from deeper in the mine. An explosion? Bristlebacks. I guess they got trapped in here. I'm gonna have to take them out before I can look around. Turn this around.
Dang it.
Okay. Better take a look at where the smoke's coming from.
Guessing I meant set them on fire or something.
Can't take another shot. There's a lot of smoke. Looks like the mine runs pretty far back. Ready for anything now? It's a dead end. Bristlebacks must have collapsed these tracks too. There's a blaze here to blast a mountain open. And there's a note on one of the barrels.
Is it on one of the barrels, she says?
This note's addressed to Olvend. Looks like this mine was supposed to be shut down. Olvend must have gotten greedy. Kept blasting deeper into the mountain. I should let Javad know what I found. Olvin was secretly blasting in the mine, trying to squeeze it for all it's worth. One of those explosions must have caused the sinkhole, right under Rickall's machine pens. And then the bristlebacks stampeded through the tunnels.
Let's go. Wait, why am I? Oh, I don't want to be in Byron Light. I want to be in Chain Scrape. God, I'm dumb. I'm like 6 levels of dumb. Did not want to go to Byron Light. I wanted to go to Chain Scrape.
If you're interested, there's an ashram close by offering salvage contracts. If you're interested.
I know how the bristlebacks got into the Daunt.
You... what? You do? How?
I'm
All those
amazing.
workers were doing some blasting in the mine. Looks like they were trying to open up some of the tunnels.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels run for miles underground, even beyond the... You're not suggesting...
I also found some pens on the other side of the mountains, where Tanakh rebels were keeping machines, including bristlebacks.
Uh-huh.
Olvin's explosives opened up a sinkhole, dropping them into the tunnels.
which they followed to the mine and out into the Daunt.
Right. Aside from the rebels, if anyone is to blame for the bristlebacks, it's Ulvund.
Radiant beams of the sun. And all this time, he was pointing the finger at us.
Yeah.
Bring Ulvund here. Petra, too.
Yep, I need this.
Summoned like a blasted ale winch. You best be meaning to put pen to parch. What? Why is she here?
I live here too, lugnut. So what's this about?
Thanks to the Savior, the sun has shown the truth on the Bristleback incursion. Tanakh rebels were keeping pens of machines on the other side of the mountains. A sinkhole swallowed them, releasing them into the underground tunnels that led east and out into the Daunt.
So it was an accident. But let us not forget that it was the Karja.
I'm not done. The sinkhole only formed due to your unauthorized blasting in the southern mine, Ulvund. You are responsible for the machine rampage, the workers we lost, the destruction the Bristlebacks caused. All of it.
My dear magistrate, has your
Yes.
precious son baked your senses? I would never give such an order without first consulting you.
Evidence says otherwise. Aloy found the shipping manifest in the mine. You skirted the laws of the Sundom, Ulvund. All for a few extra shards.
Greedy as ever. That stampede crushed nearly a dozen workers.
A lot of good people
My
died.
husband was trampled by a bristleback.
I demand an official investigation. I won't be the victim of some Karja scheme.
Certainly. We'll conduct a thorough inquest into everything. Every business deal you ever put your name to.
Well, that's not necessary, is it? What if I just return to the claim?
Oh, well, that would save the crown the cost.
Of course.
Yep.
I'll be on my way as soon as I wrap up some previous commitments, tie up some loose ends. After all, the welfare of Chainscrape's people in a transition like
Nope,
this...
you're leaving right now. Chainscrape will be just fine.
You think she can run this scorched-out forged dump? Ha! Knock yourself out.
Get out!
Oh, don't want you, don't need Down with
Well,
Concentrate!
Mud looks good on you, Alvin.
that's all been taken care of.
As the sun burns away shadow. Thank you for that, Aloy.
Oh, he had it coming.
Here, please accept this token of gratitude. You've done the Sundom and my sanity a great service. And I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Guess we do. Not the most pleasant boots to fill, but I'll wear them. All thanks to you, Flamehair.
At least Petra's gonna be a bit more honest.
Okay. Chainscrape will be better off with Petra in charge.
Aloy, please pardon the mess. I had expected to have this cleared out by now, but the task has proven monumental.
Is this all Ulvin's?
As much as anything was ever Olven's. After we ran him out of town, his thugs tried to come back for his belongings. Turns out, Ulven was forced to leave a lot of ill-gotten gains behind.
Yep.
And also a lot of rubbish. The man had a malodorous penchant for hoarding.
And, how are things in the rest of the Daunt?
Running quite smoothly now, thanks to Petra's oversight. Repairs at Barren Light are back on track. You set things right around here, Aloy. If it weren't for you, Is that... That's my lucky bristleback piece. I thought I lost it. I've won 9 games thanks to this sun-touched piece. But how did Ulven... no matter. Now
Ulven was a bit
back in
sticky
business.
fingered.
Take care, Javad.
Okay. Like I said, Ulven probably had sticky fingers. Anything he wanted, he took. Okay. That's a lot of machine. That's a lot of machine. So stick it around. Yeah. We got Horus. These Kopashes. I don't remember what the corruptors are. I'm just gonna think of. I'll call them by what name the previous game gives them. Corruptors. And these, you know, like Deathbringers. And obviously, I need your meats.
Okay, let's see what we can find around here. Tenakth rebels. They're trying to corner those Oseram. So we're doing this.
That's a lot of blood!
Yeah, that's a lot of arrow in your head. Yo, what up?
If it isn't the hero of the day. Sure, I'm glad you came by when you did.
Are you all Delvers?
We've been working No Man's Land for a while. I was hoping to get back to Barrenlight by the time they opened the gates, you know? After that embassy of theirs.
Yes.
Seeing as how we almost got minced to pieces just now, I'm guessing things didn't go so well.
You could say that.
It's not like No Man's Land was safe to begin with. But I didn't think I'd have to worry about the Sanak, the neutral territory. And now, they're riding machines.
Alright, more pings. All the pings!
If you were headed back to Barren Light, why did you stop here?
We ran across some ruins nearby. Thought we'd take a guess, but the place is
Yes.
full of weird red crystals. Can't get through the stuff. So we ended up making camp here. First thing tomorrow, though, we head straight to Should probably send a message to our crew down at Jagged Deep about all this, too.
Jagged Deep?
It's a dig site by this big lake down south. Oh. And thanks for helping us out.
Well, let's hope not.
Okay.
An old world ruin. I wonder what's inside.
No, I'm gonna have a look around, Billy. That's what I came here for to start with, and everything all swapped around.
There we go.
Okay. I honestly don't know where this energy spell's going.
You look edible. Once you're cooked. All right, I'm in. Looks like this thing needs power. Interesting.
2204.
This could help. There's some kind of device here.
Okay.
Aha! An energy cell. But it looks like it's out of power.
I need to get something else in here.
I think I can slot this energy cell into that device. Well, I'm not getting up there that easily. I gotta find something that can help.
Yes, Aloy, yes you do. the fact that I saw something as well. It's annoying that I can't remember where it was.
This crate might be useful. I'll save the extra stock for later.
Okay. What the hell is Fire Gleam? Oh, yeah. Oh, look out. It's gonna blow. How you doing? Now. Now. The question is, can I get that up here? Or do I have to take it all the way around? I'm okay, I'm just falling. I'm just contemplating things. Like, how do I get this thing kicked? Do I just drag this thing around? I think I might have to. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to drag this thing all the way around. Okay. I know there's a way to get it in to the building. I just don't remember how to get it into the building. I'm not lying. I legitimately can't remember how. There's probably a way. I'm probably being dumb and blind and not seeing how to do it. I did this once before and I don't even remember how I did it. That's the worst part. I'm not gonna lie, the worst part is I don't even remember how I did it. Oh, good God. This game has some definite, There we go. I just rips that. Okay, there's gotta be a thing. Something, anything. There is. That. It's right there.
It's no good. Can't use the pole caster yet. Okay, let's get this crate out of there.
Am I just that dumb? Okay, I think I've just been dumb. I'm gonna see if I can cheese this. Come on, I've cheesed it before. Come on, Aloy, jump. Jump, Lee. Jump, darling, come on. See if I can cheese this. Haha! Fully cheesed. Okay, so there is a trick to getting that power cell there. Okay. Don't go too far off, please. So, if you take the power cell
There you
here,
go. Charge the energy cell.
and you take it into the water,
Water discharge the energy in the cell. I gotta power it up again.
that'll discharge it. It'll just knock all the charge out. This is how you do it.
There. I think that powered something up.
That's why I was going, how do I cheese this? Thanks, game.
Okay. This thing has power now.
And the code is...
There we go.
5204. And you get one of these neat little baubles.
Another relic. Oh,
No idea what it does.
Figure out what to do with it later.
But I'm lying, I know exactly what it does. It's part of a side quest that comes up later. Oh, is that okay? Am I just dumb and that says 20 skill points? Okay. So right now the main thing is I have to get, yeah, this is an area called Plainsong. It's a little bit west of a place. So silly question, have you played this game before? Because if you haven't, that's fine. I can explain as much as I can without giving away too much of the main plot. I am just glad I'm off tomorrow because working weekends, fuck.
Looks like those three are in trouble.
An Outlander! It's 3 against 1! We can do this! Our people need this food! We can't let this thing stop us!
This turned into something tasty. Everyone all right?
You saved our lives. More importantly, you saved the harvest we carry. The Utaru are in your debt.
Aloy,
I am Dain.
you're saying that's a whole harvest?
The red light you see around you has withered most of our crops. What little we carried, we had to collect at the edge of the plains.
Where are you all headed?
Plainsong. It lies just down this road. I'm afraid you won't see many outlanders like yourself there. My
Oh,
people like
excuse
to
me.
keep to themselves. But if you're lacking weapons or supplies, I know some of them would be willing to trade with you. Here, it's not much.
I can't take this.
Please, any kindness we see.
Thank you.
Dine, you should go. Tell the others we have the harvest. And that we...
Right. May the land bloom in your steps.
I should go too.
If you do make it to Plainsong, we share. Dine's one of the cooks there.
I'll try to make my way.
That's where I'm headed, so...
Right, Plainsong. The Blight's taking over the Utaru fields. I have to get guns up and running.
Just woke up, didn't you?
More of the Utaru's land gods. Some in the fields of Blight. Some are still following their programming. It's killing everything.
So, the basic premise of this game, it takes place about 6 months after the previous game, Zero Dawn. And Aloy is on a frantic search to reboot a super advanced terraforming system called Gaia. Primarily because Gaia ran the terraforming system that kept the...
There's one, Zoe.
It rebuilt the world basically from nothing after the world of the mid 21st century was destroyed by a group of self-replicating robots who consumed biomass as fuel. Unfortunately, about 20 years before Zero Dawn, the Extinction Protocol, humanity was wiped out, but it was kind of a hard reset. There is a bot. There were certain things put in place. Gaia has a boatload of sub-functions. One of them was called Apollo. that was meant to be a database of all human history, knowledge, culture, everything up to 2066 or 2065. So what after the entire Earth was reseeded, the biosphere was, you know, capable of supporting life without, you know, fucking everything up. Humans were supposed to be gestated in artificial wombs, and they were supposed to be educated to college or university levels with the knowledge in Apollo. And then after they took their place in the outside world again and reestablished humanity on the planet, they were meant to take over operations of the terraforming system. One person from Zero Dawn that was kind of connected to Zero Dawn, but wasn't part of the whole organization that, you know, built the terraforming system, built everything, built the sub-functions, and they just went, okay, he just went, this is wrong. We're not giving them knowledge. And he wiped the database clean. He wiped all that data, all the knowledge, everything. So when humanity was released in the, I think, mid-24th century, after the biosphere was reestablished and the food in the facilities where the new generation of the new generation of humanity was basically spawned, they had to go out into the wild, and they kind of devolved because they only had elementary school. They were only taught up to about elementary school levels, so they knew certain things. They could tell you, they would be able to tell certain things, but everything else they would have to relearn. You know, like all kind of agriculture stuff. What kind of fruits are poisonous? What kind of fruits aren't? Animals, everything. They had to relearn that from scratch, and they've regressed to a tribal society. And over time, because this takes place in the year 30, it's the 31st century. The tribes that spawn from, like, because they're called cradles, the cradle facilities, have all fractured and split off into different tribes who have they're all basically on the same kind of technological level. Some tribes are a bit more advanced. One tribe's called the Osram. They're a bunch of tinkerers. They like to take things apart, break them, find out how things tick, and make new things. They like that. They also have writing. There's another tribe is called the Kaja. They worship the sun. And they kind of have a level of technology to the point of they can build cities, but that's about it. They have a monarchy. They're very, very well educated. And this is just from the Zero Dawn game. The other tribe is called the Banuk. They are like the warrior tribe. They like to test themselves, and they will, you know, they fight the machine. They all kind of fight the machines because they've got no choice. They have to survive. But about 20 years before the Horizon Zero Dawn game, the sub-function called Hades, which is an extinction protocol, was turned into a self-aware artificial intelligence. Beforehand, it just wasn't. It just did it kind of did its thing that it had to do, went dormant. And
You'll want to talk to me if you plan on surviving.
Aloy here was born because Gaia, the artificial intelligence that was meant to have full control over the terraforming system, had to self-destruct to try and stop Hades, because Hades would have just completely killed everything. That was the whole point of the previous game, Zero Dawn. You had to stop Hades. Hi. Let's listen to a rumor.
A word of warning? Avoid the ruins northwest of Plainsong. Scouts say something lights up the ruins when night comes. Whatever it is, it's not natural.
But, once humanity was wiped out in the mid-21st century, the whole world had to start over, and Gaia had to make sure that the machines that destroyed humanity weren't going to be a threat.
I'm here.
And that's a big lore dump, but it's kind of a...
Does it mean the chorus is ready?
Okay, that's too loud. I know that's kind of a big TLDR there, but trust me, the game is worth playing, and Aloy is nowhere near as a pain in the arse as she kind of appears in this game, because in this game, she is kind of laser focused to the point of people will offer her help. Oh, trust me, there's so much more. From what I've just said, there's just so much more. But Aloy is a well-written character in Zero Dawn because she's open to help. Another bit, Aloy is obviously the main character. She is in a unique position because she is a clone. She is a genetic clone of the woman who created the Zero Dawn project. And she was created by Gaia to reboot the terraforming system. In the previous game, that kind of shock, that's a big shock, because initially she's outcast because she doesn't have a mother. She doesn't have answers, so she gets laser focused on, I want answers. This, she is laser focused to the point of, I'm the only one who can do stuff. I have to do it alone. And there are people around that surround her that want to help, but she kind of just pushes them away because, no, only I can do it. She has a case of only I can do this syndrome. And in the first part of this game that I played yesterday and the day before, it is annoying as fuck.
It is assembled. I couldn't have done it without Varl. But I don't know what good it will do. The chorus is in disharmony. The subject of the cave is bad enough. Land God Fa still hasn't emerged, and every day more deadly machines.
Also, the Utaru, another branch off of the original Spawn of Humanity in the 24th century, they're all vegetarians, which, you know, all they know is vegetables. They don't hunt meat or anything. They have literally found this land. It has been bountiful and plentiful up until 20 years before the games. And they have machines called... The machines that tend to Plainsong are called Lion Gods. Do, re, mi, fa, so. I think there's 6 of them. So they're all named after, like, musical tunes.
Throwing themselves against the defensive cordon we set up around the entrance. That is only the first of many false notes. Your request has exposed deep divisions within the chorus itself.
The tribe of humanity that Aloy and Val, this guy here, come from are called the Nora. They are the technologically weakest tribe of humanity because they are a matriarchal society. They are deeply religious and deeply matriarchal. Anything that would contradict what they believe is heretical to the Nora. There's only like a couple that would literally, like Val, would go, okay, this is bigger than us. We have to learn new stuff, new skills. And Val is kind of exposed to that in a little bit in Zero Dawn. But he's really exposed to it in this game.
And the tribe.
You said you couldn't have assembled the chorus without him. What did you do?
Some in the chorus refused to meet to consider your request. They believe that the cave belongs
in
to
a
the
lot
land
of the
gods alone.
in this game, you'll see them wear a little triangle device on their right temple.
Sometimes it isn't.
A lot of the characters will have that. That's called a focus. That kind of gives an augmented reality, yeah, a little bubble of augmented reality, so you can see things that in the game they'll call a second sight.
In charge.
I'm kind of dumb. I just call it sight beyond sight because, you know, I'm old and I remember the original Thundercats cartoon.
Little exaggeration.
Growing interest put pressure on the chorus until they finally agreed to meet.
I saw it work a few times with the matriarchs, and even with my mother, once or twice.
Nice job. You can handle the politics from now on?
Oh no, I'm sure we'll still need you to cut through them from time to time.
I get that the cave is sacred, but how did asking to go inside cause such a fuss?
The fuss was already there. Many in the tribe, and most in the chorus, want to keep doing what we have for generations, which often is nothing. But there are others who call for change, or extreme measures. Your request has given fresh life to the debate.
Right. Tradition. I've run into that before.
But each tribe has to be dealt with in their own way.
If you say so.
As you can see here, she is like, no, I want to do this my way. If you don't, you're an asshole. This is where I find Aloy to be a lot more annoying in this game. And I am taking a lot more of a critical eye at this game than I did in my first playthrough.
So you put fortifications around the cave?
Just some wooden barricades. We don't have the stonecraft of the Karja or Oseram. It is our archers of the Cordon that truly hold the machines back. They withstand new attacks every day. I hope they can hold out.
What machines are coming out of the cave?
Scavengers and hunter-killers. But they're tougher than any we fought before. More vicious, with a strange purple glow.
Oh, fuck me. I've got to deal with Hephaestus.
You've fought machines like these?
If they are what I think they are, then...
So, Hephaestus is another one of Gaia's sub-functions. It was created so that Gaia could imagine new machines to detoxify the soil, detoxify the sky, the air, and the water. That's primarily Hephaestus' job, to basically be the forge for Gaia's imagination for the machines. But
so the chorus
all
is assembled.
the sub-functions were transformed into artificial intelligences when a signal hit
when you're ready. But
20 years before, which caused
their debate won't end
basically
anytime soon.
all this to happen.
Meetings like these can go on for days.
All right. Then maybe I should resupply first. Who knows how many machines are in that cave?
Assuming the chorus agree to allow you inside.
Aloy can be pretty convincing in these situations.
Yeah, do or die is very convincing.
Do what you need to prepare. We'll wait for you above, where the chorus has gathered.
Perhaps we're not deserving to be Plainsong's custodians.
What with everything going?
I'm so glad they got rid of the item limit from Zero Dawn. Oh, okay. I was wondering what that was. Yeah, there's a lot of collectibles. Honestly, the game is fun, but at the same time, it's kind of annoying. There you go. That's better.
How many people can you send to complete that work?
You can't send people. Not today.
The work has to be done.
And people are tired.
Like I said, this is the focus. This is the whole augmented reality bubble, so you get to see a lot.
Looking forward to our shift.
In this game, it has a new function. You get a scanning pulse. Coming through.
So the singing just keeps going. I guess that means the chorus is still in session.
The people sing to soothe the chorus, to help them break their impasse.
Not a break
It
the
wouldn't be
impasse.
necessary if they were in harmony.
It
I'm not
just
gonna
means,
have to
you know, they'd have
sing
to
back, am I?
have their legs broken.
Of course not. The singing will stop when we present ourselves. Are you ready?
Oh. Did I have a... Yes, I did. I need to take more photos of the, Star Trek models I've got, because I've got a lot of models. I kind of want to show people. You know, I like showing people my stuff. Well, I get them for cheap on eBay. Ridiculously. Oh, I need to update my the archive I have for my characters. Oh, so many. I've got so many ideas and so much stuff I want to do.
Your sacred cave. There's something inside I need. And if I can get it, it will help.
Zoe and the Nora have spread word of your story and what you want. We know of no spirit in the cave, only Fa, our land god, who entered the cave and did not return.
The power of the land gods is broken. We are diminished. Tales of spirits will not help us. Nothing will.
We weaken, we die, and become fertile ground for new life. This is the natural order.
Oh god, they're gonna die for the order of things.
You're all just going to sit around until you become food for worms? Literally?
So says the Outlander, ignorant of our beliefs.
Please. Remember how she brought peace to Ray. Listen to her.
We've heard such temerity from you before, Zoe. Let us not forget that you agitated for reckless war against the Kaja.
At least she's trying to help.
Ah. By inviting you to break our traditions? Should we change our ways to suit every impudent outsider who wanders into Plainsong?
No. You should change your ways because your own lands are killing you.
We have stood by and watched as our land gods waste away. You would have us do the same with our neighbors, our children.
And this lone outlander can save us. Nonsense. A single seed matters little in the infinite cycle of growth and decay.
An alarm. It's coming from the mountains.
Was that from the cordon? It's an alarm!
Well, looks like I'm going into that mountain.
Machines must have broken through the cordon.
Then we need to get down there.
What about the chorus?
If the cordon has fallen, there's nothing left to prevent us from going in the cave. The time for permission is over.
Then off we go.
This way! Out the gate and around! Fighting in the fields ahead.
This red blight here is part of the malfunction, the malfunctioning of the terraforming system.
They must have come from the cordon. The others will defend things. We have to move. Do you really think we can do something about all of this? I'm right, then yeah.
Machine.
More machines. It's on fire.
Fire will hurt it!
These machines are stronger, deadlier than normal. There's more than just Minerva and the rest of the in that cave.
Oh, thanks, game.
Fight for Plainsong.
Machines are everywhere.
We've done all we can here. We must press on.
Yeah, once you hit a certain amount of energy with this stuff, you literally get to basically mark a target and just go, yeah, I'm gonna shoot you now, and it's gonna hurt you a lot.
This trail is the path of the land gods. It'll lead us to the cordon. More machines.
We can take them out, Aloy. On your lead.
No, I'm not alright, so I'm dying. Just get. What the? Wow, okay. I literally just walked off the cliff for no reason.
Now onto the cordon. Let's go.
Right behind you.
There you go. More health.
We're almost there.
So many machines broke through. What happened to the Cordon's defenders?
You better be ready for anything.
You'd rather fall not gently, Aloy. You've done that before many times in Zero Dawn.
Oh, what's left of it?
So many deaths.
They will be mourned when the time is right. For now, we must keep going. Into the cave. May the land gods forgive our tread. What is that?
A kind of wall. Made of...
We'll follow your lead, Aloy.
I'll keep some extra on hand.
Both these guys make me look bad.
What's that ahead? Like a cauldron door.
Ah, yes, the first of many.
To understand what's going on in there, you're gonna need one of these. On the temple. Just like this.
There's blue light on the door.
Yeah.
Yes.
It takes some getting used to.
Don't worry, Zoe. I help.
Now listen. The machines we've been fighting, they're different. More dangerous. That means there's something very powerful.
Yeah. I swear to God, this is Theo. Yes.
Somewhere beyond that door. And it wants us dead.
Oh. Like, everything else doesn't want us dead in this goddamn world.
And be ready for anything.
Come on, Aloy.
Let's go. We have to find the core of this place.
Aloy, going somewhere?
Yes, this way.
Machines here. We'll have to take them out.
Right behind you. This is a cauldron, where machines are born.
Yep.
It looks like one, but if the lamp ends, another wall.
You're after.
Not going that way.
In here.
Minerva? Maybe, but I have a feeling that's not all.
I know exactly what's going to be happening. And oh boy, is that fun to deal with. So in Zero Dawn, the DLC was the Frozen Wilds, which introduces a lot of the Banuk stuff.
Glowing.
seen them before. They're like
And you get to fight the main.
that thing I said. It wants us dead.
The main thing is called a daemon.
It takes over
or
places like these.
Hades. Not Hades. Hephaestus.
It's called Hephaestus. Even the mountains looks like those cables are blocking the way up. You two wait here. I'll find another path.
Okay. What are those panels on the floor?
Huh. Standing on this floor panel activated something. Looks like parts of those pillars are rotating. Maybe if I shoot the gears, I can lock them into place. Make a path up. That worked. So, can you stand on that panel? Like this? Good. Stay there.
That did something.
There. Should be able to climb all the way up now.
What's that thing beyond the wall?
Okay, let's see. Oh.
Crate. Looks heavy.
Nah, Aloy, it's fine.
Okay, getting there.
Although I'm not gonna lie, I can't exact. I'm sure there's like a place up here that I need to put it.
Might be a way across, if I can get them into the right position. I'm working on it. That did it. The gears on the pillars should be exposed now. It didn't work. I think the gears have to be in the right spot to lock into place.
Don't patronize me, Val. Bullshit.
There. Should be able to get across now.
How's it going up there, Aloy?
I think I'm getting close. One more set of pillars. There should be a floor panel nearby to activate them. Going down. To go. Okay. Now I can cross.
There we go.
Festus's cables are all over that node.
So while this is technically the first cauldron you go into,
Cables are moving.
They're drawing back. We can climb up that vent.
it's also called called Repair Bay Tau. So this kind of has access to this side of the map. This kind of gives you access to this side of the map. The Tallnecks here, they give you information. In Zero Dawn, they used to just unlock the whole map. It's like this Fog of War stuff here used to completely go away. But in this game, they just lighten the fog. Whereas here, Fog of War is completely there.
How do we cross? Cables are twisted around that node on the other side. I'll see if I can get to it.
We'll wait here.
Whoa! That was quite a jump.
It is? No idea.
Okay, now, how to get up to the node.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go up and around. I'm gonna have to go through, aren't I? I don't know. So the question now is, how do I do this?
How do I get back up there?
Are you okay down there?
No.
Yeah.
Oh. Aloy, for God's sake. Whoa, let's slow down there. Hi. A lot of the time, the jumping mechanics are a bit iffy, considering the jump isn't like a proper jump.
All right, let's see what we can do.
No! Aloy! You fucking numpty! That... When the game does that, it
Come on over, you two.
annoys the shit out of me.
Transfer Neuron armament to Unit G Mark 1.
Who is Looks like there's another node on the other side, near that door.
Go do your thing. Activate Gamma Matrix 5.
How to get to that node on the other side?
Unit G Mark 1.
There's still no sign of Fa.
Increase throughput by 20%. Engage active distribution J1 Zeta. Transfer secondary energy
Oh, shit. Okay, so it's like I have to either try. I have to get on top. Okay. I open up.
I think I can hitch a ride on one of those metal carriers. These carriers are pushing a lot of buttons. So Festus knows who I'm.
Varl, above us. She's in the air.
Don't let go, Aloy!
Yep, wasn't planning on it. This will break my fall.
Yeah, I'll break a fall right into the lava because I fucked up. God damn it. Okay.
Who is that? Hephaestus. It's taken over this whole place.
Gamma Matrix 5.
Looks like there's another node on the other side, near that door.
Alright.
Unit G Mark 1.
Okay. Up. Up.
By 20%.
So, like I said, Hephaestus is basically the one that builds the machines. The ones that it's basically the one that creates the machines that repaired the planet. But once it was transformed into a self-aware AI, and humans kept hunting the robots it was making, it decided.
Yep,
I don't know if
wasn't
it's
planning on it.
properly or not, that humans were the problem.
It's over. Time to let go. Okay. Now what? There's the note.
Assessment Alpha.
It's taken over facilities before to build deadly machines. But it wasn't always hostile. It used to be part of something good. Something called Gaia.
Yeah, and it's gonna take a pain in the ass amount of effort to get it back there.
Oh no.
What has Hephaestus done to her? Turned it into a weapon. Which sooner or later will be unleashed.
And then Plainsong.
Yep.
If my people see what it has become, if one of our gods attacks them,
Don't worry, Ma. I'll put her down.
Laura, are you ready? We have to get down there.
That dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
There we go, and
Intrusion detected. Deploy one.
Here we go. I'm sorry, Fa.
what? Other parts?
There! More machines are coming!
And I'll get the big guy.
Okay, you know what?
Frost has it locked.
If I can detach them, I can use them against us.
Parts! Oh, trust me, acid will not work here.
I have this.
All of that, thank you very much. Ow. Oh, I should have fucking harvested it. Oh well.
Mourning a machine that nearly killed us?
It's still her god.
I do not grieve for a god or a machine, but because I no longer know what to believe.
That's probably a good
So
thing.
if you want, you can go back home. Do I still have one? And if so, for how long? Can you really heal our lands? Save my people?
Okay, before I do this, I want to see if I can harvest things. Nope.
But it starts now.
Nope.
This time I missed it.
Ah, good to know.
Up we go. But there's more.
Oh, there's
like Aloy said,
a lot more.
This is only the beginning.
And now his face starts glitching. Hooray.
Aloy, core. My focus is showing holograms on.
They look
It-
like machines.
There must be overrides.
Give me a minute.
Knowledge.
I'm looting.
How to tame machines.
And you can learn this?
I like
What's
loot.
Looks like Festus has been upgrading the security grid on the cauldrons. All the data's been corrupted. Not sure I can do much about that right now. And my focus doesn't recognize some of these. Must be machines I haven't seen yet.
Got what you need?
Yes. Let's press on then.
It's like these guys forget I like loot.
Greetings, graduates of Cradle 9. Welcome to the regional... Error. Unauthorized access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
Attention. All personnel must vacate the facility immediately.
Something doesn't... What exactly was this place?
Seen anything like it before?
Error. Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
Okay, where's it?
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Well, yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
Okay,
We'll
so
be
I'm
right
just
here
gonna
if you
see
need
this. Her concern that Minerva is dangerous is very unfounded. Minerva just wants to be left alone. Because of the bad experiences she's had with Hephaestus and Hades, she thinks all the subordinate functions are going to be...
I need to find where Minerva's hiding. I should look for a way to access the facility systems. Locked.
They're going to be... like, always against her.
Alert. Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva. Let's see where this leads. I can feel a draft above. Might be a way out of this shaft. Dead end.
So, a little bit of info about Minerva. She is the code-breaking sub-function of Gaia.
Looks like another part of the facility.
Oh, I can't access yet. Fantastic.
I don't think I'm getting through that door right now. I should turn back, see what else I can find. And I'm outside. I need to find a way back into the facility.
Like I said, Minerva's the code-breaking, the code-breaking sub-function. It was meant to hack the Pharaoh robots, which caused the destruction of the world, and shut them down. It was meant to brute force their access codes. And it did. And
If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. Then we can start fixing the Blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the Proving Lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? Why did they want it back up?
I think the bad question is, how did they have a clone? Not why did they have a clone.
Pipe's up there. Might lead me to a way back in. How to reach them. There's Plainsong. I hope the Utaru are doing okay after the attack. Aha, another shaft. Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place.
Alert. System core penetrated.
No! Minerva, I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Light. Cease.
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Misery. Will cease.
Yes.
As you can see from that, Minerva is equating any kind of
Thank
you
you.
know, intelligent
Thank you.
existence as misery.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. A moment. Scanning data. So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations, and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Laurel, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus. I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
So instead of like Zero Dawn, that has no basically central hub area, they give you in this one they give you a central base so you can keep coming back. So yeah, this is basically a history of Gaia. As it says here, Ted Faro. He's the one who created the machine. His company created the machines that destroyed the world. This arsehole. And this is Elizabeth Sobek. She is the genetic mother of Aloy. It was done by something called the Lightkeeper Protocol. And essentially they were the alphas of the Zero Dawn project. Elizabeth included. We're going to clone, would literally clone, would be cloned and raise an identical copy of themselves. This way, if they didn't finish the work that they had to do to build Gaia and the terraforming system, the clones could take over and carry on and perfect the system. But at the end of the day, the protocol, the Lightkeeper protocol, wasn't really needed, so it was shelved, and the genetic materials was stored, and off it went. and it was only used once, and that was the creation of Aloy to repair the system.
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a lab.
To start with.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look. Huh. Looks like I need data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss. This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. Unfortunately, those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed.
That's too bad. What's this space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for control center operatives.
Reminds me of the bedhouse aspirants had to sleep in the night before the proving.
Hey, Gaia? Why doesn't this door have power?
At my current operating level, I am only able to restore functionality to part of this facility.
I think this is like Aloy's.
In time, that may change.
I think.
Got it.
Through that door is a trail that leads towards Plainsong.
So I could head back east if I need to, once we're done here.
Correct.
Okay, that's down to the repair bay, so I don't really need to go down there anymore.
Guess I'll wait here.
Don't worry, Val, I'll be right back. I know there's a code for that door and I can't remember it. It's somewhere within this base.
There you are. Should we keep looking around? What's all this stuff for?
This facility was designed to process an immense amount of data from the terraforming system. This is where it would have been stored.
Door's locked. Maybe Gaia will be able to get it open later. Oh, I've been down here before. It's where I first got into the facility.
Okay. I'll take you further west.
Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
Okay.
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete.
Excuse me.
All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
I have some.
Yeah. But 2 big ones first. We're not gonna be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Ironically, that's because
The
Minerva
sensory
wanted to be
capabilities
found.
of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern. Receiving. Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach. Procurable.
Very nice.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Yeah, you
Grab
go
the
for
other
like
subordinate functions
Hephaestus
first,
now,
then
it's more
Hephaestus.
likely to consume Gaia.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
Okay, now the last question.
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come
Indeed.
from Earth, Aloy. The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away.
Ah, that's a good test. Be there by lunch.
A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Sirius? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
Okay.
What is the state of the biosphere?
This is gonna be
Is
a
the
big
terraforming
ass
system
load of
functioning
parts.
at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it?
If you can return Aether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
Ow. How long?
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Aether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts. The 3 subordinate functions that you detected. What do we know about them?
All 3 are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Aether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If all 3 were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Yep.
Exactly.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you...
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements.
Yeah, that last one didn't go as planned.
All archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
That would be nice.
Yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
I say, what's
Every
that sound? But I think it's in the
function has
game.
value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
That's definitely in
Given
the game
Hephaestus's
now.
importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8%, of my intended processing capacity. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me, rather than the other way around. A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
And how many subordinate functions is that going to take?
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity, exceeding that of Hephaestus.
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just
How
one
do we get
place.
to that point?
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. While you are retrieving the procurable subordinate functions, I will attempt to find a solution.
I'm not gonna ask that question.
How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years.
Ow.
So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
So if the Descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Excuse me.
Yes, as your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. Perhaps a way can be found to defeat their shielding.
Yeah, that would be
I hope
fantastic.
so. Or I'm not gonna be winning fights against them anytime soon. The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
Yep.
The descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
They beat
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
More likely is without.
Okay, but I mean, this clone. How could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek, a subordinate? I don't think so.
Aloy, you don't exactly know the conditions that the clone was raised in. You're not to judge that.
Was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that... if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power... until she could take control of Hephaestus. And then the whole terraforming system...
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere. To their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Extinction. Instead of salvation. You said Sirius is...
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting...
Yeah, they souped up the ship.
The journey was made in just 29 years, at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster. A mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin. I guess I should get going and start bringing back some...
Yes.
Okay.
Once we have them, we can focus on the reacquisition of Hephaestus. When that is achieved, I will have complete control of the Zero Dawn system, and the ability to produce as many machines...
An army of machines. Sounds like a plan. So, the 3 procurable sub-function. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case, you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind.
I'm getting a wee bit tired.
Is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tenakth territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old-world settlement called Las Vegas was located there.
Viva Las Vegas, baby.
In the middle of the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Aether, somewhere in Tenakth's territory. Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
I think I'll head for Aether.
Yep.
Then I will assign Aether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region. Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface. I will also transmit a summary of available data. Is there anything else?
I do, don't...
Is something wrong?
Yes.
I don't know. It's just that... Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and... a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Varzenith, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia. Well,
Yes.
I've unlocked the facility. The other leads back down the mountain to Plain.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
Okay.
Okay. I need to bring Aether back for Gaia. Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack. Or I could also look around here some more. Door's locked. Maybe Gaia will be able to get it open later.
I can't really explore the base when there's not a lot of base to
I think
explore.
it'll be better this way.
After you, Aloy.
I need to head further west. To, get more of Gaia's components. Make her stronger. You two can stay here in the meantime. Gaia can help get you up to speed. I'm not trying to shut you out. It's like... training.
Actually, I'm gonna go back east to get Erend. Bring him here. Look, allies, friends can help. We have a place to stay now, and like you said, Gaia can teach us, catch us up. It'll be okay.
See? This is the point where it's just like, okay,
Take these then.
at least now
One
I
to
can...
wear, one for backup.
Are you going with him?
No. After what happened in the cave below, I want to stay here a while. There is much I need to understand. Maybe by the time you get back, I'll have a thing or two I can teach you.
Looking forward to it. When will you be back?
I'm not sure. But hopefully I'll have one of Gaia's missing components with me.
Be careful out there. Even in Plainsong, we heard how the Tenakth clanlands are suffering from storms, machines, and now Regala.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll
Good hunting.
somehow get Regala.
The Tanath clan lands. Somewhere out there's 3 of Gaia's sub-functions. And who knows what else.
You! Let me take a look at you, stranger.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
Let's see.
Right, so what else?
Outlander! Face me!
Yo, what up?
You're the Outlander who stood against Regala and her rebels.
Only if it means we're good here.
Don't worry. I'm not here to drink your blood, or whatever you Easterners think we do. The slaughter at the embassy wasn't your fight, yet you stood by the Martians. As far as I'm concerned, you're no enemy of the Tenakth. But you are going to need help if you plan on surviving the clanlands. I hear and see many things as a scout. I could share them with you, aid you on your journey.
I'd be grateful.
Well then. There's a tall neck south of here that's been acting twitchy. Something's wrong with it, but I'm not sure what. Might be smart to stay alert if you run into it.
A twitchy tall neck.
Whatever's wrong with that tall neck, if I can override it.
Are you
Any useful data on the surrounding area.
Okay, so that is going to have to do it for this stream. Thank you all for watching. Evan Bankai, you guys have been awesome. I will see you guys tomorrow for more Horizon Forbidden West. Take care, folks. Have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow.